I actually realized right now she didn't even reply to my first two messages.
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't even reply to my first two messages. And now she's here, so what changed?
Today I had good day and you came again. And then for in my good day, we just meet in the street again.
Welcome to my channel. It's your favorite dating coach, Jade. I'm just kidding, guys. Listen, welcome to my channel, all right? As you can see in that clip, I'm on a date with a girl who didn't respond to my first message. So today's video is actually going to be about how to get a girl on a date when she hasn't responded to your first message. Very important, very interesting topic. It's going to be a short video because I don't have a lot to say. I'm just going to get straight to the point. Over the years, I've gone on dates with a lot of women who have ignored me to begin with. Meaning, I meet her in a bar, I meet her in a club, I meet her on the street, whatever. Have a nice conversation. Take the number, take the Instagram. I send a message the same day or the next day. Silence. No answer. Yet, I was able to get them out on dates. I'm going to tell you how I'm doing it and just give you the secrets, okay, basically. Now, I used to do it in a shitty way, which I no longer do since 6 years. Here's what I used to do, which you should never do. And by the way, this also worked for me because I remember my second girlfriend in my whole life. She also didn't respond to my first message. I'll put her on the up on the screen right now so you can see what she looks like and stuff. So she did not respond to my first message, and I got her out using the first method, but I no longer use that method anymore, but at least I'll share it with you now so that you can have a choice. You can either choose method number 1, which I no longer do. It's the outdated method. It works. I've gotten dates that way. I've gotten girlfriends that way. Number 2 is going to be the way that I do it. So method number 2 is the way that I've been doing it now for 6 years, 5 years, something like that. And so I'm going to share with you both methods in this video. Now, method number 1, you have her phone number, you have her Instagram, okay? From cold approach, right? This is not gonna work if you're thinking about dating apps or cold messaging some chick on Instagram or whatever. This is strictly cold approach. You get the number, you send her the initial text message. She ignores you. I used to, okay, in method number 1, when I noticed that the girl's ignoring my first message, I used to wait 2 weeks and hit her up again. Now, the thing about waiting 2 weeks is you're not sitting there and actually waiting. I'm talking to other girls, I'm going to bars, I'm going to clubs, I'm going on other dates. I just make a mental note in my head, let's hit her up in like 14 days, okay? So then I give her some space to answer. Some girls would answer me in a day. Some girls would answer me in a week. Like, hey, sorry, I didn't see the message. Some girls would, answer me in 2 weeks. Okay, so you would give her space where I didn't smother her and she could reach out to me in her own time. Now, a lot of girls never reached out. So that's why I made the rule. Let's talk again in 2 weeks. Okay, that's what I was thinking, right? So 2 weeks later, I hit her up again. Now, a lot of girls, including, for example, my second girlfriend, they answered me 2 weeks later when I hit them up again. Hey, how's it going? Da, 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 da. And they were immediately down to go on a date, okay? And they actually liked the fact that I wasn't asking them out all the time, that I could, wait 2 weeks. Now, if the girl didn't answer after the first 2 weeks when I hit her up again, I used to put her in the back burner and hit her up like in 2 months, okay? That was my whole formula. Send a message, wait 2 weeks. If she didn't reply, hit her up again. If she didn't reply, ask her out in like 2-3 months, okay? Or just hit her up in 2-3 months. Now, these dates, like 2 weeks, 2 months, these are rough numbers, okay? Sometimes I would hit up a girl after the initial text message. 3 weeks later. Sometimes I would, after 3 weeks, hit the girl up a month later or 4 months later, okay? Whenever you remember, in the future, okay, you're not there counting, the minutes or something, but whenever you remember, you just hit her up. That's method number one. So, but you want to give it at least 2 weeks for the first time. And the second time, honestly, you want to give it like 2 months. Anything after 2 months is okay, okay? So, that's method number one. I no longer use that method. I want to say this again. I no longer use that method. I haven't used that method in like 5 years. Now I do something completely different, and it works very great for me, and it's very enjoyable to do it this way. So I meet a girl. I take her phone number, I take her Instagram, whatever. I send her a message the same day or the following day. Cool. Now, after that, if she doesn't respond, I never hit her up in the DMs or over text. Instead, I let it go. And when I see her again in real life, if she's a tourist or whatever, it's not possible, right? But, let's say it's a girl that lives here. If I see her again in real life, I restart the conversation. And now I am also more mysterious because I'm that guy who only sent one message. She didn't reply, forgot about it, and then I hit her up in real life when I see her. It can be, and you never know when you're gonna run into someone. Sometimes you run into them the same week again. Sometimes you run into them 6 months later, sometimes a month later, sometimes a year later. I don't care. I just restart the conversation with her in real life, flirt with her, joke with her, laugh with her, and I ask her out again. So the girl that you saw in this clip, in the beginning of the video, I did that method with her. I texted her once, she didn't reply, I went to live my life, and then I saw her again in real life, and I restarted the conversation. I shared jokes with her, I looked her in the eyes, I came with masculine grounded presence, I was flirting with her, and I said, finally, let's go out. And she said, okay, let's go out. Boom, I got her on a date. Simple as that. And also, this way, you don't look like a disgusting cockroach or a rat, like just asking for dates. Can I see you? Please, please. I just want a date. Like every week, like, I need a date. Can we go out? Can we go out? If you're a high value guy, okay, or if you're somebody like who's working on becoming a higher value guy, you are already busy. You're busy working on your business. You're busy working on your career. You're busy asking out many different girls, okay? You're going on dates. Things are happening for you in different areas, okay, of your life. Whether it's you're going on a date, or you have a project, or you have a lunch with someone, you're networking, you should pack your week with productivity and fun and dates and so on and so forth, right? So if you hit her up once and she didn't reply, you're already texting somebody else. You're already hitting up another girl. You're already making plans with somebody else. You're already maybe on a date with somebody else. So you don't necessarily need to hit her up all the time, okay? And it's your job to make yourself busy. What a lot of guys do is they talk to one girl, they get her number, and they just focus on that. That is a very bad way of dating. What you should do is you should talk to a lot of girls, get a lot of numbers, and go out with those girls that you're interested in, okay? And at any given time in my life, I'm not just interested in one woman. I might be interested in 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 different women, okay? Out of maybe, let's say I meet 25 girls, okay? And I take 25 different numbers or Instagrams. I might be interested in 8 of them, okay? So I focus on those 8, okay? But it's not 1, it's like 8. It's not 1, sometimes it's 5. It's not 1, sometimes it's 10, okay? I talk to this many girls, and then I focus on a sliver of those girls, okay? Okay, I never focus on just 1. It will always be like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 that I'm currently asking out, talking to, whatever, right? And so it's your job to keep yourself busy dating. It's your job to keep yourself busy working, okay? As a man, what do? Health, wealth, relationships. You hit the gym, you date women, and you focus on your career, okay? All this hobby, all this bullshit stuff, that's for kids and teenagers, okay? At some point, it's all about finding a partner, having a good career, and being in good health. This is what a male adult is supposed to do in this society, okay? Now, finding a partner could be you hanging out with your wife, you hanging out with your girlfriend, or you dating, okay? Wealth could be a career or a business, okay? Or, starting your own thing, okay? Or joining somebody's thing. And health doesn't have to be gym. Can be yoga, can be dancing, can be this, can be that. Just work on moving your body, okay? Especially if you're over 20, all this fun shit, like, oh, I'm just gonna go all day and skate in the skate park all day and just, try to work on my backflips and all that kind of stuff. That's for kids, man, okay? Just grow the fuck up. You gotta get yourself busy with health, get yourself busy with wealth, get yourself busy with dating, okay? Now, I've shared method number 1. I've shared method number 2. Now it's all up to you. Don't be a guy just watching YouTube videos. Go out, put in the work. That's how you get the girls. You don't get the girls sitting in your basement, closing your eyes and saying, I'd like to manifest a girl. And just you sit there and play video games and she's gonna come. No, you gotta put in the work. You gotta approach, start conversations, and figure out which girl likes you and you like her. This is a step that a lot of guys forget. And I always try to tell guys on my channel, don't just go on a date to go on a date. Figure out who do you like and who likes you. And when you find a girl you like and she likes you and there's chemistry there, ask her out. If you do not have any girls currently that you have some kind of chemistry with, talk to more girls. Talk to more girls. Don't just talk to 2. Talk to 5. Talk to 10. Talk to 15. Talk to 30. I always talk to a lot of girls, okay? Because I want to find which girls I like and which girls like me and who are also beautiful and interesting and all that kind of stuff, right? And it's always going to be a small percentage of the overall amount of women that I talk to. All the other girls, I just ignore. I don't care. And I always tell guys, listen, there's nothing that's going to build your confidence, your competence, and your self-esteem as much as being around women that you really like and who really likes you back. Now, that's all I had to say in this video. If you like this video, like the goddamn video, hit a thumbs up, okay? Subscribe, and also comment down below. Let me know if you learned something new. I'll see you all, my beautiful brothers, in that next video. Peace.